Welcome to Tommy's Take, week 15. Oh man, that was a crazy game. We were on the Bills going against Joe Burrow. Sorry, Joe Burrow. Yep, you are a baller. But Bills came back and won the game, and we did not cover by a point, so that's rough. I did have three other leans. My number 2 game I liked was the Vikings. I also liked the Jags, and I liked Pittsburgh, and all three of those games crushed. I did not mention those last week, but that just got me thinking. I think in the future here, I'm going to still have one pick, like I've said, but I'm going to say if I have any other games that I like, really close to my top game, I'm just going to at least mention it. So you have it in the back of your mind. Hey, he got his main pick wrong by 1 point, but he crushed the other 3 games that he liked. So moving on from that, I really like this game. Week 15, what big dollar stock has just been driven down? It's a little penny stock now. Kansas City. You got Kelsey dropping the ball that turns into an interception, throws off the whole game. He won't even interview after. You got Butker missing the kick. Big competitive players like that. What do they want to do the next week? They want to bounce back. I am on Kansas City -5.5. I have a lot of reasons why I like this game. Besides what I already talked about, we got line movement. Opened at the beginning of the week at KC -4.5. It's now moved to KC -5.5. So they're taking a little bit away from KC. I like that. Number 2, Chargers. We have a public bet dog. I know I've had this a few times in the past. This one's even a little more heavy, which makes me like it more. We have 80% of the money on the money line. We have 75% of the money on the spread, on the Chargers. And you have Kansas City at home. Come on, people. It's just time. It's time for KC. It's time for Mahomes to have a big game. Chargers barely beat Philly. They beat them last week, 22-19. So it's a great time for them to let down. The only thing, give them something that I don't like is it's a division game. So in a division, games can be tight. So obviously the 5.5 is more than like a field goal. So that's the one thing I don't like. Besides that, KC does have less injuries, maybe 5 or 6 less injuries. Chargers won. KC lost last week. Let's flip the script. Also, KC, they're just they're a higher EPA team. Also, their quarterback, Mahomes, is much higher than the Chargers. And for all of these reasons, I love that game. Let's get back on track after our close loss. And my 2 leans are number 2, I had Chicago -7.5. I'm not going to get into all the details like my main pick, but I'm going to throw it out there. That's my lean, Chicago -7.5. Obviously, if you're going to bet that, maybe, think about buying a point. Philadelphia is my other lean, -11.5. I have a lot of stars on that game as well. Those are my 3 games. Let's come back with a win. Let's do this, guys. Tommy's Take out.